Hello all heroes, and welcome back to Invincible Guarding the Globe, and today we've got a brand new update to discuss, as well as quite a few events themed around the current Christmas season. So, for the update, it's nothing too crazy, which is why I don't have the patch notes up right now. Mostly just a bit of refinement here and there. We do have two new chapters here, and then the biggest chunk of the update is that they have actually released booster bundles. Now, what that basically is, if you've played things like Genshin, you could equate this to something like their version of a welcome bundle, where you buy it, and for the next period of time, these seem to be in 15-day periods. You get basically rewards every day in addition to your purchase rewards. This first one here is basically increased currency from ops and the campaign idol rewards. This one is for gems, and this one is for dossiers. If you are a low spender, these are usually your best friend. I also kind of like the little 3D images of them spinning. That's kind of slick. I'm easily pleased, and I think that's pretty cool looking. If you like to spend a little bit of money, but not too much money, booster bundles are usually where you go. If you're that kind of player in like Genshin, like I said, the Welkin or the Battle Pass is usually the direction you would go. In this case, it would be these booster bundles. I'm still not planning on getting them because I really don't need them, if I'm being honest, but they are probably going to be one of the best bangs for your buck. Now, let's talk about the events because we have some new Christmas events going on. First of all, we have this delightful How the Grinch Stole Christmas parody with Monster Girl. I absolutely adore it. It is hilarious. And it is headlining the new event here, the Christmas Shop. Time for some much anticipated Christmas presents. Visit the new Christmas Shop. So, we have missions that give currency that you will be using in this new shop. If we take a look at our shops here and go to events, we have this. What is this? This is, well, the Christmas shop. You will notice it has 3 items here. Now, with the items that it can have, vary wildly. And when I say wildly, I mean wildly. You'll notice here, in the other item section, there is a microscopic but existent chance of pulling 100 hero dossiers. You have a chance of getting gold dossiers. You can pull 100 million gold, 70 million XP, molecular enhancements, even equipment tickets, which is pretty good. This has some crazy loot, in addition to, of course, elite characters and rare characters. All the same ones that are in the regular recruitment shop, if I'm not mistaken, are in here as well. But it's these items that are the real headliners. So, here's the thing with this. Like I said, this right here, 100 dossiers. If you pull that, you're having a good Christmas. But that's a big chunky if. Because at the shop level 2 here, it's 0.0015. That is tiny. That is teensy tiny. If you go all the way up to 10 here, it goes up to 0.05%. That is still pretty microscopic. Now, you do also get other things like hero dossiers and such. So, what should you go for in this shop? Assuming that you're probably never going to see this one because, holy crap, that'd be amazing. So, what should you go for? First of all, elite heroes. If you see an elite hero, you might as well get it because you need the shop level. Definitely go for elite heroes if you see them. I'd also say, even if you see just a single dossier, I'd call that pretty worthwhile, honestly. Even a single dossier for free, effectively, is better than nothing. Definitely don't go for the 300k gold. That's effectively just a filler. The 3 million's okay, and the 100 million is actually pretty good. Again, very low chance you will ever see that one, but if you do see it, then that's actually not a bad pickup. Hero XP. 70 million or 10 million is pretty freaking good. 70 million being a microscopic chance, but the best, of course. Even 10 million, though, is pretty good. Um, Same goes for the hero special XP, 500k. 50k is meh, but the 500k would take you pretty far if that's what you need. Molecular enhancements. Getting 150 of these in one pop would be incredible. But honestly, even if you just see 5, that is better than nothing. Special molecular enhancements, same thing. Equipment tickets are pretty good. DNA sequencers are not as rare as they used to be, at least not for me. Your mileage may vary on that one, but I'm not putting a whole lot of emphasis on that. If the 1,500 popped up, then sure, maybe I'd go for that. But 150, you're not gonna catch me going crazy for that one. Oh yeah, and of course, I think I skipped it, but I kind of include that in the talk with the dossier. If you happen to see the gold dossier, obviously you'd want to go for it. Taking a look, of course, at the level 10 shop here. We do have 5 gold dossiers. If you happen to see that, you're having a very good day. Everything else is pretty much the same. So, like, what we can do here, if we hit refresh, it's unfortunate that it's only 3, which does hamstring your odds a little bit. If it was all 6, then it wouldn't be so bad. It's also just occurred to me, I don't think we're actually getting any audio out of this bad boy. It's been, ever since this update, it's been a bit twitchy, actually. Took me several attempts to actually properly log into the game. And we're kind of stuck on a loading wheel here. Hello? Has the game been twitchy for anybody else? Because it has been turbo twitchy. And that's an error message. Yeah, I've been seeing that. Been seeing this a lot. It says game's out of sync with the server. So, yeah, be right back on that one. Okay, and we're back. Hopefully the game can stop being broken. I'm gonna... Oh, okay, see, right there. We got 50 molecular enhancements. That's pretty good, actually. So we are going to go for that. That gives us a little bit of love to our shop level here. Everything costs 100 chips. The audio's gone again. What? Oh, so, okay, maybe it's just the music. I don't know. I don't know what's happening here. The music has decided that it's just taking a Christmas break, I guess. But we're not going to worry about it too much. Let's see if we can get anything else good here. We're getting the infinite loading wheel again. Game broke. Okay. Hey, it actually loaded. It caught itself. How about that? We'll get the special molecular enhancements. And we're going to call that for now because I don't dare hit the button again. Now, if you want to get more of that currency, there's a few ways to do it. First of all, we do have missions. Buying from the event shop will get you currency, not unlike other events. Refreshing the event shop will get you currency, not unlike other events. Nice thing is the refresh shop seems to stay pretty fixed at 50. So nothing too bad there. Logging in will get you a nice pile, and then actually leveling up the shop will get you a nice pile as well. In addition to that, we have Carol of the Hells, which is just a hilarious name for a GDA op. Every day you can get one of these tickets, and that will give you access to this special GDA op. This one is interesting because the faction it requires is actually the leader faction, or the leader tag, I should say. Leader trait, whatever. So the characters that I'm seeing as usable are Universa, thank God. Doc Seismic, Robot, Titan, actually. Flaxen Leader, the Immortal, and then Aquarius. I am pretty sure that's a comprehensive list. I could be mistaken, but I'm feeling pretty certain that that's correct. So once I get everybody out of their respective ops, I can chuck them into this event and get some extra currency. And that is an hour and 30-minute event, so do make sure you have a little bit of time on hand. Don't try and like turbo grind it in the last second like you can with some other events, because these actually do take a teensy-weensy bit of time. And finally, of course, we can go to the shop. We do have some event deals here. In addition to the paid stuff, we do have gem deals as well. 300 gems for 300 of the points here. That one says it's going away in half an hour, but maybe it's just like a refresh, like a once a day thing. I don't know. and then you can get an infinite number of tokens for 400 a pop, and an infinite number of the GDA alert cards for 1,200 a pop. So, my opinion of this event, don't go too crazy with money if you are spending money. And maybe don't go too crazy with gems either, because we're probably going to have another character right around the corner. Usually when we have an update, a character is soon to follow. If you get lucky, I know this 100 hero dossiers, that is a tasty button. But don't forget that percentage, even if you take it all the way to level 10. 0.05% is still like a 1 in... What would that be? Would that be 1 in 2,000? If I'm not mistaken. That's some mental math there, but I think 1 in 2,000 is correct. Which is, for those of you who are not mathematicians, that's low. That's real low. That is, low to the flow, as they say. So, yeah. Don't go too wild on this event, especially considering, like I said, we're due for a new hero any day now. If you do get lucky, then by all means, enjoy the luck. But don't count on it. Don't spend money being like, oh, I'm going to get hundreds and thousands of dossiers, because you probably won't. You might get lucky once, if that. Just a little cautiousness there. Now, that said, if we are discounting the fact that you don't have to spend money, it's still pretty good. I mean, let's not look a gift horse in the mouth here. Free dossiers, never a bad thing. Free molecular enhancements, never a bad thing. Even DNA sequencers, if you really need them that bad, never a bad thing. So, you know, take the event free to play, or only spend a little bit if you absolutely positively want to. But just enjoy the free loot, because you know what? It's free. And we'll probably be getting a new character in the near future anyway, so that's something to kind of keep in mind. But that is all we have for today. Hopefully whatever is constantly breaking my game will see itself out. Hopefully y'all are able to log in. It's on 2 different devices. I know it's not my emulator, because it's on my main phone too, that's been a bit quirky. But hopefully that will iron itself out in due time. And yeah, so let me know down in the comments below if you've gotten any crazy drops from the shop here, and we shall see you next time. Have a good one.